Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. In today's video we're going to do a little bit of an autocross comparison between my stock MR2 and my supercharged MR2. Now I have done a video where I compare both of these cars before, so I'm going to do two things. The first thing is I'm going to make sure to link that video down in the description below. The second thing is I'm going to keep this video super simple. So what I'm going to do is show you guys two clips, one of this car, both of them back to back, and then I'll give you guys a quick little summary. Before we hop into those clips, let me give you a quick TLDR of both of my cars. So this car here is bone stock. Besides those rims, you can see full interior, even has the stock airbox. It's the 5SFE, so very underpowered. Over here we have my other MR2 that's been swapped with a supercharged V6. It also has a 6-speed manual transmission. I'm sure some people will be curious as to how much horsepower this car makes. According to the dyno, it makes about 300 at the wheels, but to be honest, I do think that read a little bit high. When I took this thing to the drag strip, it was only trapping at about 103, 104 miles per hour. I do acknowledge that I'm not a very good drag racer, but if it had 300 wheel horsepower, I think that should be closer to 110. Anyways, let's hop into those clips now. So we're going to start off with this car now. This car, definitely underpowered. It has a 5S, so if I'm lucky, it has 100 horsepower on a good day. It would be nice to have more power, but there is the other side of it that I think an underpowered car is really good to learn how to drive in. That way you're not using the horsepower as a crutch to go faster. The other thing that I really like about it is when you get to those limits and you step over the line, that drop off is a lot more gradual, which is a good thing. So if you make a mistake with a car like this, it's typically not the end of the world. Overall, it's a really fun car. I just feel like that most people are going to quickly outgrow the power of this car and want more. Now let's get onto this behemoth over here. In terms of the power, it's significantly more. As I mentioned earlier, it's approximately 3 times what that car has. Because this car is so heavily modified, yes, the limits of the car are way higher, but once you hit those limits, the car tends to be less forgiving. So it's really peaky. So as soon as you come over the limits, it's just a huge drop off. So if you're not experienced, or even if you're just not anticipating the back end to kick out or anything like that, it is kind of a difficult thing to catch and it will bite you. Overall, this car is a lot more sensitive to my inputs, but it's way faster and it gives me way more of a rush. So I totally think that trade-off is worth it. And to be frank, I think with some more adjustments, it will be easier to access the performance of this car. Well guys, hopefully the two clips back to back gave you a really good visual and understanding and feel of how each car is different. If you have any specific questions I didn't answer in this video or even that other video that I made, leave them down in the comment section below. I'll answer anything that I can. And with that being said guys, see you guys in the next video.